Matt from Art of the Image here, back to talk to you again about the D3100. And in this case, we're going to look at the D3100, reasons why you might want to choose it over the Nikon D90. I just did a little segment of 3 reasons why you might want to choose the D90 over the D3100, so we're going to look at it the other way. As I mentioned, if you saw the video of 3 reasons to choose the D90 over the D3100, these are not apples to apples, oranges to oranges comparison, basically because the 3100 is replacing the 3000, the D90 is going to be replaced by the 7000, so it's not an on-par comparison. However, as I mentioned, the D3100 really actually kudos to Nikon for upping the game, because there's so many new things in the 3100 that make it viable to actually do a comparison against a camera like the D90. Whereas, you know, if you were doing a comparison with the D90 versus the D3000, not really fair. These cameras are not as far apart as some people might think, basically because of the advancements and how new this 3100 is. So anyways, there's a few reasons why you might want to choose the 3100 over the D90, and first and foremost is image quality. The D3100 has the new 14 megapixel CMOS sensor in it. The D90 has the 12 megapixel CMOS sensor in it. The D90 it's an excellent sensor. It's capable of excellent image quality. I've been shooting for the last few weeks with the D3100, and I can tell you that the 14 megapixel sensor in the D3100 is better than the 12 megapixel sensor in the D90, both in terms of overall image quality, resolution, and high ISO. At the higher ISO settings, you're getting a cleaner, better quality image than you were getting before with the D90. So you're getting about a stop better high ISO on the D3100 than you are with the D90. And you also have another stop that you can boost to on the D3100. This will go up to 12,800 on high 2, whereas the D90 on high 2 is at 6,400. So right there in a nutshell is probably the biggest reason to shoot the 3100 over the D90 is the extra 2 megapixels, which isn't a lot in terms of real resolution, but it is 2 megapixels, and the better image quality. The fact that they've been able to move up the size of the sensor by 2 megapixels and still beat out the D90 for image quality is significant. Usually when you increase resolution, all other things being equal, you're going to lose image quality. 2 sensors of the same generation, the same technology, at 12 versus 14, the 12 should be cleaner. Just goes to show you the 3100 has newer technology and a better sensor in it. So the other big thing people are talking about, and Nikon's pushing, well, everybody's pushing, is video. 1080 HD is now in the D3100. The D90, the first digital SLR to have video, is the D90. It had 720p, which at the time was revolutionary. 2 to almost 3 years later now, it's not. Everybody's moving towards having 1080, and the D3100, finally Nikon's brought that to us in the D3100. You've got 1080 HD at 24 frames a second, and then if you drop down to 720, you've got some other options on your frames per second. So that's nice. Nikon's AFF continuous autofocus, as I've mentioned on the blog, not really usable with the D3100. I have high hopes for perhaps it works better on the D7000. It's intermittent, inconsistent, doesn't maintain focus. I personally, I wouldn't use it. Some people may find it a neat feature to have, but I would not use it. It's just not that great. So basically, what we're looking at here, I'm just looking at my notes to make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, the big 2 reasons that you're going to choose a 3100 over the D90 is image quality, the larger sensor, the cleaner picture, the better high ISO. I like from what I'm seeing, my initial reaction is that the color rendering out of the D3100 actually looks a little nicer than the D90. And as I said, definitely the high ISO images. I guess the other big thing, weight and size. If you like a small camera, the D3100 here, I know I've got the big lens on it right now, but the D3100 is a very small, lightweight camera. It's very nice, probably weighs about half of what the D90 does. So that's nice in the sense of you're not walking around with a heavy camera around your neck all day. as I'd mentioned in one of my articles before, prime lenses on the D3100. I was wondering if it would make a great prime camera, and it does, bearing in mind you have to use AFS lenses, but it's nice and light, and it works well for that. So basically, I guess let's go with the 3 top reasons you'd take the 3100 over the D90. It would be the A, the image quality, and B, the video, the 1080 HD video, and then the last one would be the size and weight. If you like a smaller, more lightweight camera, the D3100 is the way to go. So basically, there you go, in a nutshell, 3 good reasons why you would want to choose the 3100 over the Nikon D90 if you're looking to purchase one. And stay tuned to Art of the Image, and hopefully we'll have our D7000 in the next coming weeks, and I'll have some information on that for you. And I'll continue to post some updates on the D3100 as I continue to shoot with it. I think we'll have a comparison of some images from the D3100 against my Canon T2i, which is what I'm actually using to film this video. So you can have a look at those and see what you think. And thanks for tuning in to Art of the Image.